I could talk to the old me, I tell him keep your bros, and then people gon' snitch. Don't put no business out there, yo. I just left from MCI. I just left from Kennesaw. Used to be richer. Time to get back to it though. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, folks? What's good, folks? So I'm gonna go ahead. This will be a C, either a C2 or C. Well, not C2. C3 or C4. Um, I've been putting a lot of freebies out there, man. Just free stuff to think about, and I could have made some videos on them, like some full length videos, but I just chose not to. So as y'all could probably see, it's a different environment right here, man. I think I resolved my computer issues. Everything should be pretty smooth. I think it's like the fan. If y'all could hear it right now, that's the fan spinning. I don't think the fan was spinning before, and apparently like a operating temperature, it needs to be under that, otherwise it's just gonna shut off, right? So um one video I tried to make in this location, but you know what I mean, it didn't work. So but let's see, hopefully, man, hopefully. But like I said, man, this is gonna be a C. So cheerful times, some reflection. It could be a camaraderie if y'all like know of the places I'm referring to, or if y'all have places in your city that are like the places that I'm going to discuss today. Um, Let me know. I mean, as usual, like, or as people wouldn't know, or just like in general, really, is the phrase I was looking for. In general, unless you're like from a place or know of a place, like you can't really, like speak on it. It's a lot of, as you guys probably know, I'm Nigerian, right? So, and the video I made, or one video, one freebie I made, was just discussing some Naija artists. You know what I mean? And a lot of them that people don't know like that. And I tried to, just show you guys some showcases of who else is out there. It's a lot of artists, like a lot of countries, like not just Nigeria. Ghana and South Africa, and you know what I mean, and other countries just have like a lot of artists, bro. And there's just like certain ones that are put to the forefront. So I just wanted to put the ones that I know of out there, and hopefully y'all listen to it, man. Give my guys a listen, man. Especially Jerick, especially Fino, man. Shout out them guys, man. But yeah. So two places I will be discussing. If y'all heard that was Benny. So I spun one of his songs. I think I said in one of my previous videos. This is probably one of the. I'm not gonna just keep saying one of my previous videos, you know what I mean. But watch my videos though. But that is one of his songs, Pillow Talk and Slander. So the two places I discussed, you can play it back. I won't repeat it again, but I mean, I could, but that's not fun. Just replay it, man. It's gonna give me some replay value right there. But um, in a lot of cities, like I think just like I, it's gotta be just like people think there must be like 5, 10 cities in the U.S. You know what I mean? And it can be in any case, and it could be as well, or more than likely, you know, if you go by like the MSA, which is like Metropolitan Statistical Areas of the U.S. and the top 10 in there, like you will see, like I don't know all 10 of them like off air or whatnot, but like you will see like those are the cities that people just talk about all the time, like New York, um, New York City as is L.A., Houston, Atlanta, Boston, uh, Dallas, Miami, Phoenix, where else? And then you have like probably two other places in California around that list off, or some other place I'm not recalling right now. But it's like that. There's more than those cities, you know what I mean? And even in like the MSA is like the entire area, so it's not just like that principal city. There's like other like locations in the area. So if I were to say like Atlanta or something like that, there's if people don't know, people may know. I mean, there's Kennesaw, there's Marietta, there's Ackworth, and on like the east side, obviously like Decatur, like Snellville, Lawrenceville, shout out DeKalb, shout out um Gwinnett. Like I've never really been out those places. I'm a Cobb kid, man. I'm a Cobb kid. You know what I mean? So shout out, man, Austell, bro. But yeah, and that's just Atlanta right there. And then if I were to say, then I was mentioning MCI. If y'all know where that is, man, just do your Google searches, man. Just do your Googles. But like there or that city, which is KC, is like it's in two states. Like most people, I feel like wouldn't even know that you know my orange orange folks up there. I think he said something like when the Chiefs won 1 year, he said something like shout out the state of Kansas. Like they don't play in Kansas, they play in Missouri. But it's funny, a lot of people don't know, man. Even I didn't, you know, until until you experience or like know of a place or like you know go through with like a factor or something like that, like you wouldn't know. Like the only other state I felt or I thought that Kansas related to was Nebraska, because if y'all know of just educationally, just like the Kansas Nebraska Act, and for whatever the case, and blah blah blah, but like I didn't know Missouri, and a lot of people like, why is it Kansas City, Missouri? Like, there's Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, right? There's New York City, New York. You know what I mean? Jersey City, New Jersey. So why is it Kansas City, Missouri? But anyways, man, like it's it's okay. You know what I mean? And I can't speak on places like Oklahoma or like Iowa or like there's a lot of man. There's 50 states again. I mean, it's not just like 10 metropolitan. There's not all those areas. Like it's not just 8 states. Kansas and slash Missouri are two of those, man. And KC in particular. I drove through what you call it, St. Louis. I don't know much about St. Louis though, so I can't speak on that. And then Central Missouri, like Columbia and stuff, like I can't speak on that. That's like the difference is like Atlanta. Like if you were to say like Macon or something like that, or like Valdosta. Like I know Valdosta, I know West Atlanta at least. Like I you know what I mean? Only speak on like where you know. Like only speak on like what you know. Don't just like bull job. You know what I mean? Bull job, but it was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Like I said, some places that I had like frequented or whatnot, and shouted out Blue Valley, which is down on 135th Street down at Overland Park or whatnot. That's okay, but I mean that's not like a place where if you were like my age or something like that, that's probably not where you'd want to be. So for the heck of it, you know what I mean. I'll go ahead and list some places that you are my age that you in on at least on the Kansas side. So I'm the dude, right? I would just go ahead and, shouting out Kansas City, man. Like a lot of people don't know about it, man. It get like I said about Austin, like I said, Raleigh, man. It get wicked down there too, bro, in a different way. Like you know what I mean? K City, you know what I mean? Do your googles on that, but like it's okay. But I'm gonna list out some places. Like if y'all want to rock with it, if y'all go there, I think some famous folks on AMP like went down there and they I guess they couldn't wait to leave. Like there's places there to go, but I mean it's like regionally, it's never gonna be, or it may be, I don't know, like pop in as like a Dallas or like Houston or something like that. But I mean there's some places out there, so I'm gonna shout out at least on the Kansas side. Like I'm gonna shout out like downtown Lenexa is cool. Like doing it all over again, like that's probably the only place I would go to, because I mean it's close enough to. It's about 30 or so minutes from Lawrence, which is where the University of Kansas is. It's about 15 minutes from what's known as the basically Legends, like the outlet. It's like about 15 minutes from there. It's a big outlet mall out in Kansas City, Kansas. So there's Kansas City, Missouri. There's Kansas City, Kansas, right? So downtown Lenexa, I mean, it's close to some places. I call it Olaf now that I'm out of there, but it's like there's a different pronunciation, man. Y'all read some videos, but Olaf is how it's spelled. If y'all want to pronounce it differently, or if y'all are from there, we know what I'm talking about, right? So and it's downtown Lenexa. This is basically on the Kansas side. Like that's only place to like be aside from like downtown Overland Park is cool too. Just in general, where that is, that's about 95th Street. So there's some things down there, 95th and Metcalf. So it's cool down there. I want to say up in Johnson Drive in Mission, Kansas, like it's okay too. But I mean, it's just like one street and like one block, really, like 1 mile. So I mean, it's okay. But I wouldn't. If I were to like top three right there, I like doing list or whatnot. If I was to list it, it would be like you know downtown Lenexa is one, downtown Overland Park is two. Never been to downtown Olathe, but well, I had been, but I mean, I never when it was like popping, never when things were like really like going down out there. I never experienced that, so I can't speak on that. So those two. Then I want to say, um, if y'all know KCK, which is Kansas City, Kansas, right near state line and think not the hospital, but like the school, like the nursing school or something like that. Right on the line, like literally on the line. It's like near Mission Hills, like is that like Northern Avenue or something like that? Y'all pull up the map as I'm describing it, but it's like that place is cool too. And it's like you go a little bit up north. I think it's like Southwest Traffic Way or something like that. It's okay too. Um, some events out there, some good food down there. Met some good folks down there. There's an events, man. If you're looking for something to do, like it's not a city where it's like you see signs. Like you gotta like do some digging, do some research. It was an app. I want to say it was called and they're still sending me like to this day things and events going down, out there. Like, man, I'm not out there. I don't care what's going on like that. But like, there's like certain apps on like Google, just like if you want to meet people and like research, like, um, app is escaping me right now. But there is an app for that, man. Just like download that. It'll show you some events, some cool things going on in KC, and just like any city you're in. If you're trying to meet folks, download that app, man. Shout out to that app. So that place, so downtown again, downtown Lenexa, downtown Overland Park, and then right there on the line, God, I forget that. Ah, sheesh, I don't know the name, but it's right there. I think Mission Hills or something like that, or something Hills or something. It's out there, bro. Shout out that place. If you're going to the Missouri side though, it's a little different. You probably don't want to pass. You probably don't want to pass. What you call it? These names. These names. How am I? You ever just like have the names of places that you would like frequent and then you're out of there and like you don't even like really care about it like that. You know what I mean? You just like think about other things and other priorities and life just kind of hits you in other ways and now you're not even thinking about the place no more. But number one on the list though, I'm gonna say is the River District or River Market. It's like close enough to North Kansas City. This is pretty cool. Like there's a lot of events on like the weekends and stuff like that, and some good shopping places like close to the area. Like if you frequent like Power and Lights or just like downtown Kansas City, like I think that place is I want to say like safer. I can't really speak, but I know at least like at night if there's no events going on like Power and Lights, if it's not like like a season like football, maybe not football, but like basketball season or something like that. Like a sleeper kind of season when all is going on is like baseball or just like most things are just like off season. You probably wouldn't want to be in like downtown like that. So I would shoot for like River Market or something like that. Is number one. Two, I would probably say the Plaza District because of how close it is to the university. There's a lot of events out there in Plaza. There's like shopping places out there, and in that area. It's right off Shawnee Mission Parkway, so if you're wanting to, cross over to Kansas, like you can, or if you want to go, I want to say it's Ward Parkway. That's a good spot, man. This is a good spot, man. So River Market, um, Plaza District, three. I'm gonna say probably, um, so okay places. If you were to put it like okay places, I would say something like Waldo, and I would say Brookside. And then back on the Kansas side, so like 2-1. Waldo Brookside, and then where I'm speaking about like Johnson Drive in Mission, Kansas. That's not three. It's the place. I can't remember the name right now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, but those okay places. Like I don't know too much about them, but I think they're straight. They're straight. Three in Kansas City though, or Kansas on the Missouri side. I would probably say I would probably say sheesh. Really just two, man. So this is top five, man. I guess. So downtown Lenexa, downtown Overland Park, where that is in Kansas City, Kansas, River Market, and then Plaza District. See y'all later.